So let's start with gold. I'm still in this trade from last week. Um, the overall time frame, like the higher time frame, still completely bullish. The previous 12-hour closed with such a magnificent wick to the downside, indicating a whole lot of seller's exhaustion. This is exactly what I want to see to be secure in a continuation to the upside. Um, if price does something like around 9 o'clock, comes back down here, I'll definitely be able to take price again, another re-entry back up here. For the week, like we're at this level of resistance, but at the same time, the previous weekly candle closed so like the body was just all up in here. So I wouldn't be worried about retracement because it's not what has happened yet. So on GJ, I haven't gotten any buys. As much as I knew and believed that price was going to continue bullish from here, I didn't take it because I wanted to be disciplined, right? Go monthly time frame. Look, see, this is where it was coming from. It's the exact thing I said would happen, did happen. But not at this point. Um, I'm just waiting for, I think, a bullish transition along this level, if not up here. Just depends on where price is, around 8. But I definitely want to see like a bullish engulfing or a double bottom with an engulfing to match. Something of the sorts. That's my plan for this week when it comes to GJ. If it doesn't happen today, and if it does happen today and we have another pullback, I'm gonna just be looking for the same thing. I'm completely bullish on GJ right now. So we might have potential buys here because like the main reason I didn't get into buys last week was because there was just no pullback that was good enough for me. We had this, but it happened around 2, 3 o'clock, and I was not awake then. So this is the new point A, point B, and now we're forming a point C. We're just looking for bullish transition. Now for US 30, I haven't traded this in a while, but because it was not giving me any decent pullbacks. However, we finally have a pullback back into even just a 23.6 for US 30 is good enough. But right now we have that. Price could either come down and show something or do that up here. Let's see, the higher time frames is still completely bullish. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. So buys for the week on US 30, and then we have the zones that it could potentially reverse from. Demand zone. I think this is just seen on the 1 hour, but price could come back up and start trading above that with some engulfings. So yeah. So I like buys for US 30, buys for GJ. That could happen today, maybe even tomorrow. That's a heavy daily candle, but it's not closed at all, so it doesn't even matter. And then a continuation of buys for gold. Damn. Buys on everything, huh? So for all of them, I'm just waiting for a bullish transition. I'm already in gold buys from last week. I'm waiting for it to just like go up a little bit more so I can get my nice risks to reward. Let's see what we got going on for this week. Busy week. Trust that we will do well. Oh, and this weekend marks the monthly close. So that's also something to think about, because gold is where it is right now. It is true. This monthly candle could close beneath this resistance to the left, or because it's overall bullish, it could establish its, trend and close above this monthly resistance. So far, it's showing only signs of continuing bullish, which is nice. I like that consistency. We've had consistency for a while on gold. The monthly close on GJ, it could be bearish, but even if it is, overall, the flow is totally and completely bullish. And then we had the previous engulfing candle close in GJ. Y'all better gear up. Y'all better gear up for these GJ buys. Like y'all should have last week, right? Like y'all should have last week. And US 30, yeah, it's just, buys, buys. I just gotta wait for that transition because we just broke bearish on the smaller time frames to find a retracement to then continue bullish. So it's just a waiting game. The moves we're looking for could happen today, maybe tomorrow, but nonetheless, patience is key. All right, happy trading.